Hello, I'm Jozee from Lily Leaf 11, and it is time for us to manifest our dreams. We are the seeds, we are the creators of new earth. We can manifest our dreams right here, right now. So it is time to do this. But sometimes what happens is we have, maybe you could call it an imprint or a program running, a cycle, a pattern that is on repeat. And this is why our manifestations aren't coming into fruition straight away or not at all. So you've heard of the law of attraction, you've heard of karma, cause and effect. You know, what you put out there, you get back. And sometimes we're trying to be so positive, we're doing the right thing, we're doing our affirmations, we're doing our visualizations, we're doing our mood boards, we're, putting out the good vibes, and that thing that we've really been trying to manifest just doesn't take effect. And there's little signs of it, and we start to build it, and we're just, it's coming, and then it kind of dissolves again. So what we think about manifests into creation, but sometimes we think we're thinking about the right things, but it's just, honestly, it's just some little program from either from years ago, from birth, from something that's been running, from a family member that's told you something, a teacher has told you something, a church has told you something. Like, it could have even been on a movie. Like, there could just be a program running. Like how many people are scared of sharks because of Jaws, and it's that program that just keeps running behind the scenes from something that you might have watched when you're a little child. So what we need to do is kind of take a look at what's not working for us and just give ourselves that love and compassion, because our inner world, so our thoughts, our feelings, our words, our frequencies, so whatever we're vibrating at, that is what we're putting out there, and that is going to reflect on our outer world. So we're attracting negativity because we still have some negative aspects within us, like we still might have a guilt, we still might have a sadness, we still might have a judgment or an overwhelmment or a pressure, or just, something, a situation that just hasn't worked out for us, that we've never really kind of healed. Healing is so huge. Like, just all you need to do, it might just be forgiveness, just forgiving somebody. It just gives such a deeper level of healing, and just forgiving yourself, just letting go of guilt. So, sometimes we just have this imprint that is still running behind the scenes. It's in it's our movie that we're projecting, but there's just a little bit of dust on that screen of what we're projecting. And so we're trying to put out everything, the good vibes, trying to make it all work for us, but it's just that one little smudge that we need to kind of just kindly give it some love and compassion, and then release it to really bring in, what we want to create. So it's kind of like a tennis match, like, so what you're putting out, you're going to get back. So if you think about what you're saying, what you're feeling, what you're thinking, so that creates the frequency you're on. So that frequency goes out into the electromagnetic field, into the quantum realm. So it's going out there, and it's like, boop, it's just attracting things, the law of attraction. That magnetic field is bringing it back into your field. So you're just going tennis match, tennis match, tennis match. So I even find sometimes, like, you could complain, like somebody might say something like kind of like a bit mean or something on it, you know, like I've got Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, you know, like if somebody said something mean to me, you know, you could say, oh, what a beep, like what, that person's horrible, delete, gonna get rid of that person. But usually what it is there's something still vibrating within your field, within your resonant frequency, that is and that person is showing you that you're still not being kind to yourself, or you're still not being kind to others, or you're not respecting yourself, so you're not going to get that respect back. And then, so, you know, or if you're not believing in yourself, you're going to get people telling you that. You're going to get people that are that reality mirror. The reality mirror is showing you what you're vibrating at. So if you're not kind to yourself, you're going to have people that might be a bit mean. Or if you don't, if you don't really believe in yourself, you know, say if you wanted to start a business, or you have started a business, or you wanted to get out of your job, or you wanted to try something new, if people are saying, oh no, you shouldn't do that, or you're not ready, or, you know, just making you feel bad, then that's coming from within you. You're not giving yourself that compassion, that love to bring in the confidence that you need. You know, like there's just a inner knowing of that you can do it, and then the whole world will believe that you can do it. So sometimes, yeah, you just need to really give yourself kindness and compassion. So I find sometimes I might have a program running, like I did this with my washing machine. Honestly, it seems so ridiculous, but what was happening was I was getting really annoyed at washing. I didn't like washing. I didn't want to do washing. There's so much washing. There was just sandy towels, just a mess all the time. And I was getting really angry at the washing machine. And what happened? The washing machine broke. So then I didn't have to do washing. But I did, you know, I did have to do washing, but it was made it so much harder. And I was just putting out so much negativity about my washing machine that I just was like, you know, and I believe I ended up manifesting it breaking. So then I had to get someone to fix it. And then the same thing happened again. I was just getting really annoyed at it, and it broke again. Not fully broke this time, because I'd worked on myself. I'd done a little bit better, and I'd said, okay, you know, I started being a bit kinder to the washing machine, but not kind enough. And so next time I started to be really, you know, a lot kinder, but it still wasn't working properly. But then I was like, right, time to upgrade. So then I ordered a new washing machine, new dryer, and then I was trying to be more positive about washing. Then my washing machine arrived, but it was faulty. A brand new one didn't even work. So they had to take it away and bring a new one. And there's obviously a pattern, a repeating pattern of me getting really frustrated at these small things, you know, things that you're like, oh, that's not spiritual, having to do the washing, you know, like, why do I have to do these boring old day-to-day chores? But what I have really started to realize is I think, is it that the Buddha proverb of chop wood, carry water. So when you are doing your daily chores or your daily routine, you're doing it in a way where, so say you're chopping wood, carrying water, and then what the proverb says is, after enlightenment, you chop wood and you carry water. So you're still doing the same, but you're doing it in a more mindful way. Like, you know, so you're doing it, so you're getting the washing, you're putting it in the washing machine, and you're like, this is, you know, you just in the now, and you're like, oh, this is so helpful, having a washing machine to do my washing so that I don't have to do it by hand anymore. And wow, isn't this interesting? You know, like the water's coming in and the soap and it's mixing together, and, you know, you're just trying to look at the positive of it, or the neutrality of it, you know, without getting annoyed at it, angry at it, complaining about it, not wanting to do it. Because I did not want to do the washing, so the washing machine broke, so there was no more washing. So yeah, you've really got to think about, what am I putting out there? I also noticed someone I know was getting really stressed out, really busy in their life, just putting so much pressure on themselves, and their blood pressure was starting to go up. And what was happening was, so often when they were driving or when they were parked, they would get a nail in their tire and their tire pressure would go down. And it happened so many times, like ridiculous amounts of times, where they'd get a nail in their tire and then they'd have to go and get the tire repaired, or sometimes a new tire, because it happened so many times. And so then I realized that this person was, their blood pressure was high. They weren't slowing down. They were driving too fast and getting annoyed at traffic and just frustrated at being in the car. And so, what the universe was trying to tell them was to slow down, slow down. Your blood pressure's high. You know, the tire pressure was showing, the tire pressure was going down when the nail was in it. And it was to show, slow down, calm down your blood pressure. Because what happens, if you keep going, full on getting angry and annoyed, then you have a heart attack. So the universe, or something else, the universe is trying to say, slow down. So this is why crazy things happen. Like, you'll think it's something negative, like a tire, like a nail in the tire or something negative. You'll think, oh, that's sucks. That's just wasted my time. That took ages. It cost money. But the universe is telling you to slow down, slow down. Because if you don't listen, you don't get back into alignment, then this is where the universe will start to smack you, smack you, smack you, smack you, smack you, until you really get smacked. So it's really good to kind of just really reflect on that reality mirror and say, hey, this keeps happening to me. How does that make me feel? Like, I'm feeling, I felt stressed, or I felt sad about it. I felt overwhelmed. I felt angry, and just give yourself that compassion and try and kind of tune in with your higher self and go within to your heart portal, and ask your inner child, like, go to, was there a time when you were 5 when you felt a lot of pressure? It might have been a running race at school, or it might have been trying to get an A+ on your test, or did you feel a lot of pressure then? And you might just need to even go back to that inner child when you were 5. Could even be a past life that's coming up for you. Give yourself compassion and love, okay? That's all you need for healing, compassion and love. You don't need to dig really deep and, be just so angry or sad, or just, scream and yell. But, if you want to do that, that's fine. But all you need to do is just give yourself that compassion and love. Then you'll clear the karmic imprints, if you want to call it karma. Clear the imprints. Karma, to me, gets a little bit dramatic. Karma, I just think it's cause and effect. Just stop putting crap out there, and then you'll stop getting crap back. So it's not that complicated. So nothing is a coincidence. The universe is helping you. So we are manifesting nonstop, and we're manifesting negativity as well as positivity. So if you keep getting negative things, just tune in with yourself. Ask your guides to show you a sign of what's going on. Ask to see it in a calm, loving, helpful way, not in a smacking way. Just ask to see, and ask your guides to help you clear it. Ask your higher self to help you clear any of your old imprints. It's just a program that's running behind the scenes. Sometimes your phone will have all the apps open, and you'll just need to close the apps. And this is what's happening. We've still got the old apps running through our system. We don't even realize they're there. They've been running sometimes for centuries, the same on repeat, same patterns on repeat. It's time to get out of that cycle. The universe is getting us out because we were stuck for so long, and it is our time for ascension. So in order to ascend, all of the imprints, the outdated systems, the old software is coming up to be released, and new programs, we're programming new, exciting, fun, abundance, wellness, so, but we have to keep kind of, it's like going to the gym, you have to keep kind of building up. So keep resetting every day, keep trying again. You've got this, you can do this. The law of attraction is on your side, like the universe wants you to do well. The universe is a creator and wants you to create with it, just enjoy. So just have fun. The more you have fun, the more you flow with it, and you bring in the things that you really want to create. So that is your reality mirror. So whatever is coming to you, please stop blaming everybody else for what's happening to you. Stop blaming the outside world. We need to take responsibility now. And when you take responsibility for what you're creating, it's so powerful. It's so beautiful. It makes you feel so strong. It feels enlightening. It feels exciting that you have the power to create. And that means you can slow down all of that really negative stuff. So just really reset, start again. If you've got a repeating pattern and you're really struggling and you can't get out of it, maybe just try and ask somebody that you know to help you. Like, is there an energy healer nearby? Is there somebody to talk to? Like, there's so many new healers coming out of the woodwork. There's light workers, star seeds, what resonates with you. There's so many modalities. But it's really doesn't have to be hard, though. Make sure that you're doing it in a flow state. Don't make it overcomplicated. You don't need to go too deep. We're rising. We don't need to go back. We don't need to be looking in the rear view mirror to drive. We want to look forward. We want to just enjoy life. So take care. You guys are amazing. You deserve the world. You deserve abundance, money, so that you can have fun, travel, help others, do exciting things, explore, eat new foods, discover. Just enjoy. You deserve the world. So I'm sending you so many good vibes. Good luck. You can do this. It's the time of ascension. It's the time of manifesting our dreams. And we are the seeds. We are planting new earth. So let's really up the game and create a magnificent new earth. The frequencies and the energy is already available to us. It's right here, right now, waiting. Right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.